is for my astute Nigerian investors, whether you're living in Nigeria or you're living in the diaspora and you've been wanting to invest in the thriving real estate industry in Nigeria. Come, because I might have just found a very lucrative offer for you. Now, when it comes to the real estate industry in Nigeria, one of the most thriving sectors is the hospitality industry. That area is booming like wildfire. Because why do you think that over the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, people have been going into Shortlet? Now, Shortlet is also called Airbnb, but right here in Nigeria, the word Shortlet is more common. Now, why do you think that everybody wants to go into Airbnb? Why? Because there is money there. In fact, recent statistics state that the real estate industry has surpassed oil and gas and is now the third largest contributor to the Nigerian GDP. And when it comes to that real estate sector contributing to the GDP, trust me, hospitality sector is the highest. Have you seen the numbers that were generated last year, December? Just for dirty December alone, trust me, the Shortlet industry right here in Nigeria is booming. And don't fall for the fact that says that, oh, the business is now saturated, everybody is into Shortlet and is saturated. That is a big lie. As someone who is in the industry, that is a big lie. There is still room, and that is why we're presenting you this opportunity to invest in real estate by buying into Eko Paragon Residence. Now, I'm going to be diving into what we are going to offer you right here in Eko Paragon Residence shortly. So make sure you watch till the end. And if you've not subscribed, this is the right time to subscribe to my channel. Let me just paint this analogy. Have you ever seen Eko hotels or any top hotel in your country of residence and ever wondered how I wish I was a co-owner of this hotel? Right? If you've ever done that, then we are presenting you an opportunity, to be a co-owner. In fact, to be the owner, part of the owners of a thriving 5-star hotel. Now, you might be wondering, what does an estate have to do with a hotel? And that is a twist, right? That is what we're giving you right here. So in Eko Paragon Residence, we're trying to combine the features of a 5-star hotel with the comfortability of your home. So you're seeing it, you're going to be getting every single service that you would get in a 5-star hotel, but this time it is your own house. And we are building this because of investment, because we know that you will be interested in using that house to generate cash flow for yourself. And that is why we've decided to come up with this whole idea of Eko Paragon. So we're building a boutique hotel, series of apartments and duplexes that will serve as a boutique hotel, giving you all the services, all the functionalities of a 5-star hotel, comfortability of your own private residence. And also, we also decide to take away the burden of management from you. Yeah, so you can see we're providing the house and we're also taking away the burden of management. So you don't need to be in Canada, you don't need to be in the USA and you're wondering, how do I manage this house? How do I manage this investment? No. The company is going to do that for you, and I'm going to explain how it works shortly. Now, talk about all the services you would get in a 5-star hotel. Talk about concierge service, talk about housekeeping, talk about buffet styled fine dining, talk about valet parking, talk about 247 a la carte, talk about, every single service you're going to get from a hotel. Combine it with what you're going to get, from the comfort of your home. You're also going to get the full comfortability as if you're living in your home. Talk about full hospitality. Talk about wellness centers. We're going to have a health center right inside here. We're also going to have a laundromat. Just think about all the 5-star services, you know. That is what we're going to have right here at Eko Residence. So what we are building here, we are building residences that also double as a boutique hotel, right? And that is why we're building 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and 3-bedroom terrace plus BQs. Now what you have right here now, these are the 1 and 2-bedroom apartments, and you can see we've actually taken our time to build this up to this level, taking our time, you know, the piling, the foundation stage, and you can see the level at which it is right now. And just right here too, we're going to have another set of apartments just right here. So I'm going to take you to where we have the terrace duplexes. Now this project started January, right? So this is like the 5th month of this project, and look at what we have here. And that's to show you that we're committed to delivering every single unit right here. Talk about the security of this project. How do I know that this project is going to be completed and delivered to you, since it's an off-plan project? Now this project is in conjunction with the Lagos state government. Yes, it is the Lagos state government project in conjunction with the company that is building this. So you will be guaranteed that this house will be delivered, right? The Lagos state government, of course, will not go into partnership with you if you don't have a certain percentage of equity that is required to complete the house. That's number 1. And number 2, they're going to give you their rules and regulations. You have to follow every single thing to the books. You have to follow the Lagos State building codes concerning setback, concerning spacing. And it is worthy to know that for this project, you cannot build on more than 32% of the entire space. So there have to be adequate spaces for car parks, for greens, and there have to be other utilities like a hospital, a gym, you know, places for relaxation and the rest, right? So right here in Eko Paragon, I didn't mention before, we're going to have a lounge. There's going to be a lounge here, there's going to be a swimming pool. Like it will be a bubbling place, right? So that if you're using this place for your investment, you'll be sure that the occupancy rates here will be very, very reasonable. You'll be sure that people will actually come here to lodge, right? There are going to be other, you know, side attractions aside the 5-star hotel services we're going to be offering here. So don't worry, your investment is in safe hands, and you're going to make a lot of money from here if you're using it for Airbnb. And of course, you can also live here, right? You can also live here. You can buy it as your own house and live here. Perfect. Or if you're not in the country, whenever you want to come into the country and you want to use your house, say for 2 weeks, say for 1 month, you can reach out to the management and tell them to, you know, to block out the particular days or weeks that you will be in the country. So this is so good. You have a house where you can stay in, and when you go back, you know, when you leave Nigeria, the house is still in use. Or like people that buy houses and they lock it up for the 2 to 3 years that they are not in the country. So you're putting your investment to a good use, consistent cash flow from your investment. Now I talked about the management of this project. So the company has decided to manage your project for you, and of course you can opt out. If you want to manage it yourself, fine. If you have a Shortlet management company that you want them to manage it for you, it's also fine. The company has decided to take off, you know, the burden of management for you, and it's just going to be for, you know, for a certain very tiny fraction of the money, like a certain percentage, just like they do with all Shortlet investments. So they take care of the bookings, they take care of the advertisement, the marketing, the maintenance. So you are very, very sure that your property will be adequately maintained. The only thing you need to do after you collect your keys is to make sure you furnish it, and you furnish it, you know, to taste, right? You furnish it to taste. That's all. And it's sweet money from there, sweet cash flow from there onwards. So what are we selling right here? We have the 1-bedroom apartment, we have the 2-bedroom apartment, and we have the 3-bedroom terrace plus BQ that you're seeing right here. You can see the level at which this one is now. You can see the level at which this one is. So this one is almost completed. You can see the level at which this one over there is, and you can see the level at which this one here is too. You can see it. And the apartments, I already showed you the apartments. Construction is going on very, 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 very fast right here. So the 1 bedroom sells for 75 million naira, the 2 bedroom sells for 85 million naira, while the 3 bedroom terrace plus BQ sells for 120 million naira. If you're seeing this video right now and you reach out to me today, I'm going to give you an offer, so make sure you don't snooze. The initial deposits for this project, for the 1 bedroom is 5 million, for the 2 bedroom is 10 million, and for the 3 bedroom is 20 million naira. And the good thing is that you can spread your payments for up to 3 months, 6 months, and even 1 year. So make sure you give me a call today. The title of this project is a certificate of occupancy. Remember, I told you it's a Lagos State government project, so it is sitting on the Lagos State government land. Yes. Now I told you the partnership, so the government provides the land, right? So this is a Lagos State government project, so you are rest assured that the documents, everything checks out, the certificate of occupancy, and it checks out to the government. The building approval is available. In fact, everything is done, because you cannot be doing a project with the Lagos State government and you are defaulting on this part. No. They will inspect every single thing to the letter. You have to go according to the books, even before the project starts. During the stages of the construction, at completion and everything, you have to follow everything by the books, right? And you have the opportunity to earn cash flow and passive income today on this property on Eko Paragon Residence if you call me today on the number showing on your screen. My name is Miss Okafo, and I'm your trusted real estate broker in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. I follow up with your project, your documentation, every single thing till you get your keys, and even till you do your housewarming ceremony. Trust me, I'm with you all through. So you can trust me and you can work with me. Make sure you reach out to me today so that we can secure your plots. I remember I said I have an offer for you if you reach out to me today.